Alright, we did it. Unlocked the Prison of the Ur-Dragon. Finally unlocked. Looks like the 5-color dungeon. All opponents get Dragon's Brood Relic Maelstrom Nexus. What are those again? Dragon Brood's Relic, and this is, this massive Hydra, before you strains against the walls, barely able to be contained without hesitation. Its many heads begin lunging towards you. Is our deck... Hopefully our deck is ready. Yeah, if I'm just really getting my ass kicked in this 5-color castle, if it's really that bad, we could just go and fight some more bosses and come back later. Every single, well, first spell they play each turn. First spell they play every turn as Cascade. Oh, and this even has Shroud. 50 life. Protection from everything. I'm probably not getting rid of this outside of maybe using a board wipe if it actually gets cast. Getting a free spell every single turn just by virtue of Maelstrom Nexus. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a problem here. I think we're gonna have a problem on our hands. Gamble will stay where it is. I like the idea of searching for any card in my deck. Free Sol Ring. When this dies, make tap treasure tokens equal to its power. Man, where are all these lands coming from? I mean, we started the game with 2 lands. That much I got. Yeah, if I need to just remove something immediately. So that's what I discarded to gamble. So exile what exactly? All graveyards? That's it? Exile all graveyards. That's it. Underwhelming. If I get my next turn and this is still on the field, I'll draw 3 cards. Then again, I probably should have taken this off the field. Farseek and... How many lands are we playing? Oh, that's a lot already. 1, 2, 3, 4... 8 lands already. 8 lands already? Wow. What am I gonna even do here? What am I even going to do at this point? I guess kind of like take an entire turn more or less just to take this off the field. Progenitus. Of course, I have no way to stop it. Outside of a board wipe, we're not stopping that. I guess I can draw 3 cards at least. And what am I supposed to do then? It's just gonna attack me 3 times and I'm gonna die. It's not like I have any... At least I don't think I really brought any cards into this matchup that can do anything to it. At least I don't think I brought anything that can do anything to it. I guess if it couldn't get any worse. Now I lose my commander. I guess if it couldn't get any worse. Well, I guess at least I can kill that thing. I'll just replay this because I could draw 5 cards and it's probably not gonna work. Yeah, first things first, I need to get on the field and can't even seem to do that. Discard 3 cards, don't mind if I do. We'll block this. What does that do? And then what does this do? So the cards just keep on. So the cards just keep coming. Outside of a board wipe, I'm not really gonna be able to do anything here. Outside of a board nuke, honestly, I think I have nothing. I'm gonna see if maybe I have better luck with one of the other opponents. First things first, yeah, a creature with protection from everything means there's just about nothing I can do to even remove it. Man leans against the wall of this huge, heavily warded cell. His single eye glows with power. He grins as he addresses you. Let me show you the power of old magic. Garth, let's see if he's any easier. Chaos Orb, Disrupting Scepter, Soul Ring, of course that too, for free. Disenchant, Brain Geyser, Terror, Shivan Dragon, Regrowth, and Black Lotus. Create a copy of the card with the chosen name, you may cast that copy. Create the copy where? Also, where's all my turn 1 mana ramp? Where's all my turn 1 ramp? Discard 1 card. Chaos Orb. The card is turned over 1 time. I guess we're gonna get to see how this card you have to physically flip. I guess we're gonna have to finally see how a manual dexterity card works in a digital game. The card landed on... It just randomly chooses stuff to land on, right? Landed on Ring of Thune. Is that... So apparently that's how it works. Pass. I got nothing. I don't even have a single thing to play turn 2. I don't have a single thing to play. And now I'm still on 2 lands. And I don't have a single thing to play right now. Shivan Dragon, Mother of Ruins, I'm discarding again. I'm not gonna have a hand at this rate. To even do anything, I'm not gonna have a hand at all at this rate. You win the game if you control a creature of each color and a land of each basic land type. Obviously, I'm looking at his board and there's like no way he's just gonna win the game. but still. Still have a lot of problems on our hands here. 3 damage to any target, you say? Yeah, of course. He didn't even use the Mother of Runes to give that Royal Assassin, like, protection or anything. He just let it die. Imperial Recruiter. Now, if I still had more lands... Problem is, I don't. I don't have lands. Okay, this I definitely want to play next turn, that's for sure. Play this as a land. There's like no sense in paying 3 life. He's not even gonna use Mother of Runes to give protection or anything. He's just gonna he's gonna let it die. Terminate, cascading into a Black Lotus. I can't block them because they all fly. Discard a card. I think it'll be that. X damage to any target. Let's start actually picking apart creatures here. Protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Well, he doesn't have any mana to do that. Let's just... do that. Then I'll have to pass again. On not much of anything. I kind of needed that, but I don't have it anymore. I kind of needed that 5th land, now I don't got it anymore. Now I simply don't got it anymore. Oof, but that's not a land, so unfortunately. What do we even... I'm just gonna get this off the field. So he stops getting all these free spells. Just, okay, these 2. Search for, yeah, and then cast it. Doubling Season. I'm stuck on 4 lands. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here, I really don't. I can't even recast this. Can't cast this. I can't do anything. I seriously am not able to do anything. Even going first isn't really helping me. So what if we just try a different... Yeah, what if we just try a different creature? For each land on attack. Draws cards equal to the damage on hit. Starting hand -2. I guess we have to balance it out somehow. I guess it does need to be balanced. That's not what I'm looking for. Witchmaw Anklet. -8, 2+1/+1 counters for each spell you cast. Dune Brood we have. That's Glintai, that's Ink Treader. This also decreases my starting hand. Glint will just... Starting hand +1. 2 extra cards at the cost of life. This and this should cancel. So I'm gonna start with a 7-card hand and Glinty Boy on the field every game if I equip myself like that. 36 life, Glintai, but this is just gonna like keep blocking. Unless I somehow give it evasion, I don't know. Or unless I find a way to kill this. Keep. I think this hand's gonna be playable. I think. Gotta just hope for the best. Alright, I don't have my creature anymore. And discard a card. Play Bloom Tender. Gain control of target legendary permanent. Oh boy. Countered it. Oh, and Lightning Bolt? In response, I guess float some mana before it dies. Oh, really? Where do all these cards keep coming from? No, really, where's all this shit coming from? Yeah, let's draw 2 cards, still. I can block, at least. Okay, now he has this. Honest, now he has it. So... Now, of course, I have to discard another card. And then that's my turn. Again. I just cannot keep a single thing on the field, I swear. Strip mine, yep. Sure. Do I at least get a chance? Do I at least get a chance to maybe start mowing stuff down? Maybe. Do I get a chance? Do I actually get to start fighting back? And then, ideally, we still gotta get this off the field, too. Ideally. And anyways, I'm out of mana again. I'm just out. Target who? Redirect this elsewhere. I see, this is the only legal target for it. Oh, protection from red, even. Of course, it has to be protection from red, so Marath can't just machine gun it down either. It's not like we can machine gun it down. Protection from red, that's gonna be a problem. Gamble. I'll search for something, then immediately discard it. What's the point? Yeah, Buzzy, I just really want to jump into the Prison of the Ur-Dragon, and... yeah, I started to think I actually finally got to the hard part of the game. I think now we're at the hard part. Basilisk Collar, I can gain some life off of that, sure. Or I could just keep stockpiling counters on this guy. And then still be having to deal with an angel I have nothing to remove. I have absolutely nothing to get it off the field, whatsoever. Three mana is all I got. That's just a land. I don't know, maybe I could attempt to gain some life at least, maybe? Pass. I'm still just completely stuck here. And that's how I was getting all these extra counters, and now I'm gonna lose it. Now I don't got it no more. Another land, it's not gonna help. All I have is another land. Okay. But I can still attack and achieve absolutely nothing here because of the protection from red. Otherwise, I think we'd have a game plan here, otherwise. Top card of my deck won't help. Sure. Land. Primeval Titan. Sure, let's put some lands on the battlefield. I don't think I have a land that can just single-handedly deal with that angel. That's pretty much protection from red. That's what I'm stuck on right now. Do we just keep, like, getting stuff off the top of our deck? If I do that, I think I die. So if I do that, I think we die. Gilded Drake, targeting Marath. If you don't or can't make an exchange, sacrifice Gilded Drake, but... is this really my only land? And I have to pay life for it, and it's my only land, so I can't even use it. I can't even use this land to... I can't even tap this for mana. I'm gonna have to just... yeah, I'm gonna have no... actually not gonna have a choice. Right now we're stuck with the Gilded Drake here. Yeah, so I'm now literally just stuck without my commander. Oh, what a disaster. What a shit show this is becoming. No, that would be in my inventory. Mox Emerald and Mox Pearl. I think it's finally time to start running these. Thinking it's finally time to play those. I think I'm gonna need every single point of life I can get at this rate. I'm guessing Flame Slash is not gonna really cut it. Not with the stuff I'm having to deal with right now. Don't quite think that's cutting it. So what will? What will even work at this point? What will? I'm gonna put this back in. We can just wipe a bunch of stuff off the board with this. Could. I have a copy of a road, I should probably just start running that too. I have another way to give protection to my creatures and Giver of Runes. We'll use that also. I'm just looking to see what I can still do here. Just looking to see what we're still actually able to do now. Ideally something that costs less than 3 mana that can also remove stuff. Starting to think if it costs like 3 mana, it's gotta be really good at removing things. I mean, Beast Within is, sure, don't get me wrong. On Thin Ice can take something out for 1 mana. On Thin Ice. I just need to have some Snowlands in there. Remove from deck. Remove. So I guess 2 of these. 2 of these, and then 2 of these. Now I have some snow basics for the On Thin Ice. Ideally, yeah, I want like a mana dork that costs less than 3 mana. That makes like 1 food token when it enters. Okay, I'm already running them. I'm playing Wild Growth also. this can just, yeah, draw me a card when it enters. If I need to, I don't know, stop my creatures from getting blown up. Okay, this can search up Skull Clamp, or it can search up Basilisk Collar. We'll play that. I'll take something else out, so I can also just squeeze Gilded Goose in here. Yeah, I'm trying to just keep these high-cost spells to a minimum. I'm trying to keep that to a minimum now. I'm gonna go and try my hand against one of the other... A simple-looking construct. This is more than it seems. I'm gonna try and face... I'm not even walking into anything... I'm not even walking into anything solid here. What gives? Golos. Anyways. He doesn't start with any lands, huh? But he does start with this, this. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it explores. Okay, put free cards into your hand if they're lands. Put them into your hands if they're lands, or just... put a +1/+1 counter on the creature, then put the card back on top of the deck or into graveyard. I'm going second, but anyways, let's try this. We're gonna play... I want to get Mother of Runes onto the field immediately, so... let's play Mother of Runes turn 1. Pass. Yeah, the fact he's not starting with any lands, that's helping a lot, actually. So we're gonna play this. Play a Johnny. Attack with Glinty over here. And then just draw 2 cards from Glinty. 3 visits. Searching for a forest. Cascade into a Sol Ring. So if he just casts that, he gets to go search for any land card put onto the battlefield. I'm gonna spend my entire turn, but I really want to get Maelstrom Nexus off the field. Yeah, I really wanted that to just go away. I'm gonna have to discard a card, aren't I? I guess one of my extra lands can just go. Oh, 2 cards to discard. Pitch 2 extra lands. Target Glinty with Reliquary Dragon. This token is all colors, so... it doesn't matter which color I pick. Okay, but now we have this in the way. Now this is in the way. Token Creature Dragon. Marath. X damage to any target, so we're gonna obviously kill the Cat Warrior token so we can go transform this into the Planeswalker. Let's see if he blocks. I guess he really doesn't want to lose his dragon. I guess he really won't want to lose that. If he's not gonna block. I really like what I just drew. I got plenty of cards already anyways. We'll do that. Attacking... I don't have anything to block the flying creature. This only gives creatures protection, not planeswalkers, so this is gonna die. It was nice. It was nice, but while it lasted. So I think here we're gonna do Nightshade Peddler shenanigans with Marath. X damage to any target, so we'll kill Yidris. Then I think we'll go kill X damage to any target. I just want to get that dragon off the field too. Draw 2 more cards. Yeah, Glint is just doing a hell of a lot for me right now. Yeah, Glint is just really helping me out. You and creatures you control have protection from creatures. Complete and utter protection from the chosen card type. Oh, perfect. Erode can just remove it. Erode. Alright. They don't have protection anymore. Recast Marath. Repair these. Attack with Glinty and the Cat Warrior token. And then discard a card. Yeah, I think that can go. Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger. Field of the Dead. Alright, then did he cast? Alright, so what just happened? Oh, no, really not. What just happened? Now I got all these zombies just coming out of nowhere. Now I got just zombies coming out of nowhere here. Well, before Vorinclex just forces my lands to not untap next turn, we'll kill it. I guess before this can just start free casting from the top of the deck, we'll kill that too. Yeah, that way I can actually start getting, yeah, twice as much bang for my buck here. Probably should have done this sooner. And then copy it. And then what? We're kind of running short on mana again, so then what? I think I played my land this turn. It was this. Yeah, we could have played a land this turn. Anyways. If I need to just kill another creature, I want to be ready to. 1, 2, 3, 4, how many lands? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lands. Two extra turns. Recast Golos, because of course we do. He's gonna cast that, right? Ruinous Ultimatum, he can just cast that? Meanwhile, I can do nothing to stop it. Exactly. Meanwhile, I can do absolutely nothing to prevent it. Yeah, I swear, once he got that Field of the Dead, it just all went downhill. He gets another turn still. And then he has one more turn. Yeah. I really had a chance there. And then things just went completely off the rails. And this dragon won't stop following me. And this won't stop following me either. Nothing will stop. Literally nothing will stop. But yeah, anyways, this game should probably be over in not too long anyways. Especially if my opponent just doesn't play stuff turn 1. Sure. Pass. There's a creature, finally. I know how to get rid of it. Sure, I guess we'll play Oroboroid here. And just like that, I'm drawing even more cards. Pick one to discard, don't mind if I do. Yeah, we just win on the spot there. Not expecting much in terms of loot, but we can always just stop and look. Gimbal twice. Just so this dragon leaves me alone too. Just so he also leaves me alone, because he won't stop following me either. Alright. First 2 turns, again, doing absolutely nothing. So again, I'm just already, like, free to swing for 2 damage and draw 2 cards. Cast Marath. That way I'm gonna draw even more cards now. Mox Emerald, Arcane Signet. Fanatic of Ronus. And then I end my turn. Yeah, Factory's not really playing anything, and it's helping a lot right now for me. Sure, draw 4 more cards. Give him Death Touch. Apparently only got to discard 1 of these. Oh, my opponent finally played his first spell of the game. Took you long enough. Finally played his first spell of the game. Took him long enough. Oh, I paired the wrong... I chose the wrong target, didn't I? Destroy all other creatures. So, everything? Maybe we will have a game here. Well, I guess first I'll play Doubling Season. Pass. Indestructible, okay. Finally, he's playing stuff. I don't think it's gonna matter too much, though. I'm just gonna play even better stuff. Pass. I wish I could get those lands on my field. Brushland. Okay. Can I just Alpha Strike and win on the spot anyways? There we go. Would have had him like a few turns ago, but silly me. Would have had him a few turns ago. Still being followed around, apparently. I guess, yeah, we made a bit of money there, but I really just want to hop back into the Dragon's Prison. And if I really can't beat anyone here, I'll just probably continue to grind other dungeons that are easier. Getting more of a starting life total, maybe just more like powerful cards, like maybe just complete the set of Moxen. Probably find even more powerful spells. What is this hand? I've seen worse hands, but I've seen better too. I'm just like nervous I'm gonna keep a 2-land hand and then never see another land for the rest of the game. Or I'm gonna put a hand, or I'm gonna mulligan and then get even worse hands. Don't even want to like see if that's gonna happen to us. This one we'll try. This one we're trying. Gorgon's Head, that's pretty nice. And this guy can just start attacking for, like, yeah, free damage. Arcane Signet, Giver of Runes. And then attack for 2 here. If I had more mana, I'd just drop a Sol Ring, but we don't, so... Oh wow, back to me. Get rid of Maelstrom Nexus. I have 2 mana. Pass. Oh! Again, pass on nothing. Finally play my commander. Took us long enough, but finally doing it now. Golos. Getting a Drowned Catacomb. We're gonna kill that with the Death Touch. Play an Unbound Flourishing also, because why the hell not? I'll start moving some counters over to other creatures. Yeah, well, I guess we'll do that. I guess I can do it one more time. Here for the first copy, and then here for the second. Cancel. And then like this, I should be able to draw 4 more cards when Glint attacks. And we'll discard 3 of them. Etali Primal Conqueror. What's he gonna hit? Off the top of my deck, Elesh Norn. X damage to any target. X is gonna be 1. Choose X for... There goes my Unbound Flourishing, I guess. Command Zone. Of course, he hits like one of the best cards in my deck with that Etali. Literally lands on one of the best cards I'm playing. So I need to remove that, and quickly. I'm trying to just look at my options here. That'll cost 5 mana. Okay, I still have plenty to mana. I still have plenty to work with. Paying 2 more just to re-equip this. And now I can just do 1 damage to Elesh Norn and then problem solved. Oh, free Mox Emerald. Don't mind if I do. So how much mana do we still have? We have 2 to work with. If we want to use it or save it. Put a Skull Clamp on the field with one of them. One of the mana. And then we're going to discard. Pains me to discard Terra Symbiosis. Golos again. Just kill it with the Death Touch guy again. Oh, this time he's not tutoring up Field of the Dead, which I highly approve of. So I have a lot of lands now, and steady source of card advantage coming from Glinty over here. I think it's time to play the Cathar's Crusade. And now Glint is gonna just grow insanely large. So much so he's gonna hit for 7 and I'll draw 7 cards. Do I want to play anything though? I have 4 mana, I probably should. I'm just trying to anticipate what Golos is going to do next so I can be ready for it. If I need to be ready for anything, I want to be ready. I want to just anticipate it. I guess before we have to discard, we'll just put some stuff on the field. I guess so that's harder to target. To grave. To grave. Also to grave. Pitch that also. Pass. In Garruk's Wake. Alright, so I'm gonna lose my entire board. And then I'll have to set back up. Command Zone? Okay, that was his entire turn. I'll just spend a good chunk of my turn resetting Marath here. Getting the Gorgon's head back onto him, that's gonna be most of my turn again. Good thing I didn't put too many creatures on the field because we would have been completely disappointed there. We would have been SOL. If I need to just one-shot kill something with Marath here, I'm gonna keep 1 mana up for that. Destroy Cathar's Crusade, Marath, and into the pit. Command Zone again. Oh no, he's gotta run out of board wipes sooner or later. He's gotta run out of board wipes soon. He can't keep... there's no way he can keep this up forever. He's gotta run out of board wipes, eventually. Pay 9 mana to recast this. Equip the Basilisk Collar. I'm afraid to put another creature on the field if I just run into another board wipe. I'm honestly afraid now. Well, I can just search for... what can I search for? What do I even search for? I can draw cards off a Beast Whisperer, sure. White. If this loses Summoning Sickness, then I can just pretty much foil just about any, like, spell or ability that targets by having Mother of Runes give protection to herself or my other creatures. I'm gonna just, yeah, Mother of Runes. Archon of Cruelty, so I have to sacrifice a creature. Okay. Discard a card. Yeah. Anguish on... another removal spell. Another one. He has another one. I'll also just make a 1/1 in the meantime. I mean, just do what we can. Command Zone again. I literally just can't keep Marath on the field. Like, what is this? I can't even keep it on the field anymore. 11/11. Just draw 2 cards. I'm gonna put the Basilisk Collar back onto Marath. Oh, Lightning Greaves. Why don't we just slap those on him? Why don't I just slap some Greaves onto him? And now we can attack immediately. Maelstrom Wanderer. Okay, time to prepare my anus. Felwar Stone. That's not gonna be a threat. Enigma Sphinx. Which also cascades into a Farseek. Urabrask the Hidden. What does this do? Gives this stuff haste. Just gonna pass. It's looking... okay, yeah, it's looking good. X damage to any target. It is looking insanely good. Commander damage, got him. If I didn't get the 21 damage from Marath itself, I would have just taken 4 more counters off and killed him that way. That's 1 down. That's Golos down. Game over. Scrubland, Savannah. We have those. Force of Will. Pilgrim's Cloak. Sack for a tapped basic. Start with Evolving Wilds on the battlefield and lose 5 starting life. Start with Evolving Wilds. Smothering Tithe. think I have time to look at, like, at least one more. Who's this guy? Older man stands in the heavily warded cell before you, his muscles still rippling and his gaze still intense. May have been made both prisoner and jailer by the magic of this place, but I still have my pride as a Carthalian. You should go no further. Oh, Jared! It's Jared. Carthalian. No card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol in its mana cost. Okay, he also doesn't start with any lands. Starts with 2 good creatures, though. Jensen Carthalian. There's a Jensen. He has a brother. Anyways, I think we'll try this hand. Oh. If Leyline of the Guild Pact is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. So that explains that. Oh, Aaron Mesa. Nice. I think I'll just play Marath straight away. See if anything happens to it. These are gonna attack, yes. Take the damage. X is 2. We're gonna do that both on Esper Sentinel here. Draw 2 cards off of that. Sol Ring, Jitte, pass. What did it just do? Oh, I think he paid 3 to put his companion into his hand. Yeah, something about paying 3 to actually put your companion into your hand. The whole mechanic needed an errata. Ouroboros. Let's try Ouroboros. Gonna slap Jitte onto Glinty. And both attack like this. Draw 3 cards, yes. 2 charge counters here. If I had one more, I could just take one of these creatures out with it. If Ouroboros gets to stick around, I think we're gonna run away with the game. That's a pretty... Okay, now suddenly that's a pretty good board he has. Oh, but I have Gorgon's Head. First, I'll just slap the Gorgon's Head onto this. I'm gonna move a single counter to Ouroboros. Make it a 3-power creature. If I could just simply move this from one creature to the next for free, I'd just bring Jitte to Ouroboros to pump its power. But still. Now look at us. And we have Death Touch, so... every single thing we do 1 damage to just dies on the spot. I'm gonna make Glint attack by itself. 6 damage. Draw 6 cards and put some more charge counters on. And I'll remove 3 of them right now to kill the Jensen Carthalion. And this will die. 1 less creature now to worry about. Play a Giver of Runes with the 1 spare mana I have. And discard 4 cards. Don't really think we need Mentor the Meek anymore at this point. I really seriously don't think we need it now. Plateau will stay. I think we're fine like this. Just gotta pass, and hopefully I still have a board next turn. Terminate, destroy Gilded Goose. So, target this. He's playing his own Glintine to feel him. Hilarious. He's gonna cast his own. Oh, that's all that he's tapped out. He's all tapped out. Perfect. A Johnny. We're gonna have Marath get rid of the Cat Warrior token to transform a Johnny. And with this, I'm gonna go and just do the 0 ability. We'll get rid of this because that's what's making all of the tokens. But also gain +1/+1 from somewhere. Each non-land permanent you control is all colors, so that's why even the mono colors are getting power. That's why even the mono colors are getting power and toughness. Okay, so yeah, now it makes sense. Now I totally get it. Heroberoid, do your magic. Alright, work your magic. I'm gonna draw 12 cards from Glintai. Mother of Runes will play. I really wish I had more mana still. Yeah, I really need more mana. I'm getting rid of Maelstrom Nexus, I don't care about the rest. At this point, I'm honestly just hoping he doesn't find a board wipe off the top of his deck. I think now we're kind of just hoping he cannot find a board wipe. Sword of Fire and Ice. Attached to Glintai. Protection from red and from blue. That didn't work. So he equipped it and then immediately just it immediately just unattached. Each non-land permanent you control is all colors. Protection from red and from blue, so since the Sword of Fire and Ice is red and blue, equip it, and then this gains protection from those colors, and because this is those colors, you just done played yourself. You done goofed. You goofed. It's okay. You tried. That's another 5-color legend down, and oh, he's dropped a lot. Oh, let's finally add this to our collection. Deadly Rollick. If you control a commander, you may cast this for 0, exile target creature. I'm not reading all that. Interesting. Another Glintai Nephilim. Ginny Fey, if you would create 1 or more tokens, You may instead create that many 2/2 green cats with haste or 3/1 dogs with vigilance? Another polluted delta, another Yavimaya, another scrubland, another windswept heath, another bayou. Oh, Fabled Passage. Garth One-Eye. A really nice looking Verdant Catacombs. Taps for any color, can only cast multicolor spells with it. Pillar of the Perun, starting hand -1. +5 starting life. We got some good shit in here. Seriously, we're getting some good shit here. Including a bunch of duels and fetches we own already. Getting some seriously good stuff. Yeah, we only beat like 2 of those guys, but already feeling like, yeah, we did a hell of a lot just there. Just those 2 guys. Just that alone's making me feel like I really accomplished something. Anyways, yeah, the world is still my oyster here. Still so much we can go around the map exploring and doing that we haven't done yet. I really just find myself in an impasse at the prison of the Ur-Dragon. There's really just still so much we can do. Yeah, kind of a short stream, but kind of a short stream, but honestly, I'm still pretty happy with what I did get done. So we'll just leave it here.